Hello everyone, and welcome back to SpeakCast English. This is your daily English listening practice podcast.
And I'm Emma, your co-host. So happy to be here with all of you.
Great to have you, Emma. Today we're tackling a situation that I think everyone has faced at some point.
Oh, I know this feeling. Is it that moment when you're late for something important?
Exactly. And you walk in feeling flustered, and you just don't know what to say. You want to apologize sincerely, explain what happened, and then promise it won't be a problem again. But the words just disappear.
Yes. It's like my brain goes blank, especially in English. I sometimes feel like my Vietnamese apology sounds too casual if I translate it directly. Or too formal. It's a minefield.
It really can be, and that's perfectly normal. But don't worry. By the end of today's episode, you'll have 3 practical phrases you can use to handle this situation smoothly and confidently.
3 phrases? That's a promise I can get behind. I really need this. I was late for a team meeting last week and just mumbled, "Sorry, late." It felt so awkward.
Sorry, late. We've all been there, Emma. It's concise, but it doesn't quite convey the full message, does it?
No, not at all. It felt rude, actually. Like I didn't care. But I really did. I was just stuck.
It's a great point. Often, when we're late, we're already feeling a bit embarrassed or stressed. Finding the right words in a second language just adds another layer of difficulty.
Absolutely. So, Andrew, what usually happens when you're running behind? Are you ever late, or are you always perfectly on time, like a well-oiled machine?
Oh, Emma, don't let my calm demeanor fool you. I definitely have my moments, especially if I'm trying to brew the perfect cup of coffee before heading out. Sometimes that extra minute for the ideal foam just turns into 5.
I knew it. So even the expert teacher has his weaknesses.
Indeed. But when I do find myself running a few minutes behind, I try to remember a simple 3-part approach. It helps me to stay calm and communicate clearly.
A 3-part approach? That sounds very structured. I like that. What's the first part?
The first part is to apologize directly and clearly. Don't beat around the bush. Don't make excuses first. Just acknowledge your lateness.
Okay, so not, "Traffic was bad, so I'm here."
Exactly. That sounds like you're blaming something else before even taking responsibility. A good phrase for this, especially in a professional or formal setting, is, "My apologies for the delay."
My apologies for the delay. Oh, that sounds much better than, "Sorry, late." It's more formal but not stiff.
Right. Sorry, late is very informal, and it can sometimes sound a bit abrupt. My apologies for the delay shows you recognize the impact your lateness might have had.
I see. So if I'm late for a meeting, I walk in and say, "My apologies for the delay."
Perfect. Or if you're meeting a friend, you might say, "Sorry, I'm late." That's perfectly fine for friends. But for work or an appointment, "My apologies for the delay" is a solid choice.
Got it. So after I apologize, what's next? Do I just stand there awkwardly?
No. That's where the second part comes in. Briefly explain what went wrong. And I emphasize briefly. This isn't the time for a long story about your car troubles or your cat's morning antics.
No cat stories, noted. But what if the reason is a bit complicated?
Keep it simple. A common and very useful phrase here is, "I ran into some unexpected traffic."
I ran into some unexpected traffic. That's a good one. It's specific enough, but not overly detailed.
Precisely. It explains the situation without making it sound like an excuse. You're simply stating a fact. Other options could be, "There was a sudden issue with the train," or "I had a last-minute call I couldn't reschedule."
So if I combine the first 2 parts, "My apologies for the delay, I ran into some unexpected traffic."
Excellent, Emma. You're already sounding much more professional and clear. This combination shows respect for the other person's time and provides a quick, understandable reason.
That makes so much sense. I remember once I was late because my alarm didn't go off, and I just said, "My alarm didn't work." It sounded so childish.
It's a common mistake. Sometimes we translate directly, and it doesn't carry the same weight. "My alarm didn't work" is true, but it doesn't sound very responsible. A better way to phrase that might be, "I had an issue with my alarm this morning." It's a subtle difference, but it sounds more mature.
Oh, I had an issue with my alarm. Yes, that's much better. It acknowledges the problem without sounding like you're blaming the alarm itself.
Exactly. It's about taking ownership, even when external factors are involved. It shows maturity.
Okay, so we've apologized, and we've briefly explained. What's the final piece of the puzzle? The fix the situation part.
That's the third and arguably most important part, Emma. You need to reassure the other person that you're taking steps to prevent it from happening again. This shows commitment and reliability.
How do I do that without sounding like I'm making a grand, impossible promise?
A very effective phrase for this is, "I'll make sure it doesn't happen again."
I'll make sure it doesn't happen again. That's strong. Does it sound too strong? What if it does happen again?
That's a good question. It implies you've learned from the situation and will adjust your plan. It doesn't mean you'll never be late again in your entire life, but that this specific issue, chance, will be addressed. For example, if it was traffic, maybe you'll leave earlier next time. If it was the alarm, you'll set a backup.
So it's about showing a 10-5 commitment to improvement, not a magical guarantee.
Exactly. It conveys responsibility and a proactive attitude. It helps rebuild trust.
Wow, this is really helpful. So, my apologies for the delay. I ran into some unexpected traffic. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again. That's a complete professional response.
You've got it. Now let's dive a little deeper into these 3 core phrases. I want to make sure everyone listening feels confident using them.
Yes, please. I'm ready to practice.
Our first key phrase is, "My apologies for the delay." This is a polite and professional way to say you're sorry for being late. It's more formal than just, "Sorry, I'm late."
So it's good for work, or appointments, or even if I meet someone I don't know very well.
Precisely. It shows respect. A common mistake I hear from Vietnamese learners is saying, "My sorry for delay," or "sorry for late." It's important to use apologies as a noun, and "for the delay" is the correct prepositional phrase.
Ah, my sorry sounds like a direct translation from loi xin loi qua toi.
Exactly. But in English, "my apologies" is a fixed expression. Let's try an example. Imagine you're late for a doctor's appointment. You could say, "My apologies for the delay. I'm here for my 10 a.m. appointment."
Okay, I think I can use that. My apologies for the delay.
Great. Now let's try it together slowly. Repeat after me. My apologies for the delay.
My apologies for the delay.
Good. And at natural speed, my apologies for the delay.
My apologies for the delay. Sounds natural.
Excellent. Our second phrase is, "I ran into some unexpected traffic." This phrase is perfect for briefly explaining a common reason for lateness without over-explaining. To run into means to encounter or meet something by chance.
So it's not like I literally ran into a car?
No, not at all. It just means you encountered it. Other things you can run into include problems, or even people you know. I ran into an old friend at the supermarket.
Oh, I see. So, I ran into means I encountered it, not that I caused it.
Exactly. A common mistake for Vietnamese learners might be to say, "I met traffic." While understandable, "run into traffic" is the more natural and idiomatic expression. Also, adding "unexpected" emphasizes that it wasn't something you could easily foresee.
That's a great point. It makes it sound less like an excuse. Example sentence. I'm so sorry, I ran into some unexpected traffic on the way here.
Perfect. Now let's practice this one. Slowly first. I ran into some unexpected traffic.
I ran into some unexpected traffic.
And at natural speed, I ran into some unexpected traffic.
I ran into some unexpected traffic. I like that. It flows well.
Fantastic. And finally, our third phrase for today, "I'll make sure it doesn't happen again." This phrase shows your commitment to preventing the issue from recurring. It reassures the other person and demonstrates your reliability.
So it's about taking responsibility for future actions.
Precisely. It implies you'll take steps, like leaving earlier, checking the traffic app, or setting 2 alarms. A common mistake here might be, "I will not let it happen again," which can sound a bit too forceful or even a little defensive. Or, "I will try not to be late," which is less reassuring. I'll make sure is stronger and more confident.
Ah, the nuance of make sure versus try. Make sure implies a more definite action plan.
Exactly. Here's an example. Thank you for your patience. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Okay, I think I've got it. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Let's practice. Slowly. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
And natural speed. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
I'll make sure it doesn't happen again. That sounds like I mean business.
It does. You're showing professionalism and respect. Now, Emma, let's put it all together. I want you to shadow a complete sentence that combines these ideas.
Okay, I'm ready. This is where the real practice happens.
Excellent. I'll say the sentence slowly first, then at a natural pace. Listen carefully, and then try to repeat it, paying attention to the rhythm and intonation.
Got it.
Here's the sentence. My apologies for the delay. I ran into some unexpected traffic, but I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Wow, that's a mouthful. Okay, slowly first. My apologies for the delay. I ran into some unexpected traffic, but I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Very good, Emma. You caught the pause after delay. Now let's try it at a natural conversational speed.
Okay, here we go.
My apologies for the delay. I ran into some unexpected traffic, but I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
My apologies for the delay. I ran into some unexpected traffic, but I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Fantastic! That was really smooth. How did that feel?
It felt good. A bit long, but when I said it, it felt like a complete and polite thought. My tip for everyone listening is to really focus on linking the words, especially ran into, and make sure. It helps it sound more natural.
That's a brilliant tip, Emma. Linking sounds is key to sounding more like a native speaker. You really nailed that.
Thanks, Andrew. I feel so much more confident about being late now. Not that I want to be late, but at least I know what to say. So, to recap our 3 key phrases for apologizing, explaining, and reassuring.
Number 1, my apologies for the delay.
Number 2, I ran into some unexpected traffic.
And number 3, I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Practice these, and you'll sound much more professional and sincere the next time you find yourself running a little behind.
And now for our comment challenge, we want to hear from you. In the comments below, use one of today's phrases to describe a time you were late or how you plan to avoid being late in the future. For example, I'll make sure to leave earlier tomorrow morning.
We love reading your comments and seeing your progress.
Thank you so much for listening and practicing English with us today.
Please like this video if you found it helpful.
Subscribe to the channel for more daily English listening practice.
And leave a comment with your favorite phrase from today.
Before we finish, let's do a quick recap of today's main ideas and the most useful phrases.
Pick 1 or 2 expressions and try them in real life today, even in a very short conversation.
Thank you for listening today. We hope this episode helped you practice real English. You've been listening to SpeakCast English. Thanks for practicing with us, and see you next time on SpeakCast English.